Megalodon.
He's kidding, right?
The Meg, rated PG-13. Experience it in IMAX August 10th.
Do you know what my job description is? I'm in acquisitions. I look up and I catch what falls out of the sky.
What's on the ship?
Tell me about the mission. Did you see anything unusual?
It's above our pay grade. Do I get a cookie now?
Look, I get it. Something went down in Mexico. Nobody wants any witnesses. We need to know if you and your men pose a threat.
We're rangers.
Hey, Baxley, if your mom's vagina were a video game, it'd be rated E for everyone.
Isn't posing a threat kind of the fucking point?
Predators just don't sit around making hats out of rib cages. They conquered space. But that's not what's on the horizon.
Should I be worried? Riley.
I think you know what is on the ship. The ultimate predators.
Light him up! We may die.
We're still here. So come and get us, motherfucker.
A cruise?
This is gonna be so much fun.
Smile. Thank you.
On July 13th, bring your whole pack on vacation.
Say hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob. With Drac,
Dennis, check this out.
Frank,
Would you rub some moonscreen on my back?
1 second, honey. The kids buried me in the sand.
Mavis,
Nailed it, honey.
and Blobby. Hotel Transylvania 3, rated PG.
You may think I'm exaggerating, but this is the story of how my town, Salem, lost its mind. I will warn you though, it gets pretty graphic.
It's disgusting.
You're not getting it. I'm on your side here.
Run, Lily!
We're good people!
This is high school.
I promise you, this is 100% a true story.
It's definitely a new mission. It's a big, emotional, entertaining story.
Ethan Hunt in this movie finds himself on a much more personal journey.
In or out?
In. This is the best mission yet.
It's a tougher mission.
The end you've always feared. It's coming. And the blood will be on your hands.
With this one, Tom's really sort of doubled down on the stunt aspect, risking his life, literally, for the movie.
What the hell is he doing?
Find it best not to look.
People talk about the action, but what they're responding to is your investment of the characters.
You need to walk away.
Please don't make me go through you.
It's to take you places you've never been. It's to show you things that you've never seen. And it's to put you in that experience right there with him.
Father Child 1, we got motorcycles on our ass. I need a new vehicle ASAP.
On your left!
This is an Overwatch operation. Our team is engaged in a higher form of patriotism.
Gun.
It's not a military operation. The goal is to complete the mission at any cost.
Week to week on a beach.
You're never gonna do something normal until you die. That's what this job is.
I'm not you.
You're pretty close. Besides, this is my beach. Feel the sand between my toes.
Sir, you have a walk-in.
Who is he?
That's my asset. Local special forces.
Send him to medical to see if he's who he says he is.
What is your name?
Lee Nur.
Are you involved in acts of espionage?
Yes.
I have information that proves my government is planning an attack on the United States.
You have no idea how evil my government is.
Put me on a plane to the US and I'll give you everything.
Let's take a drive.
You're going up against this country's elite tactical squads.
I need him back right now.
No one ever enters a war thinking they will lose. But one side is always wrong. I'm gonna give you some advice. You ready? Stop.
We're on the move. They miss that plane, we have failed. They miss that plane, they are dead. Child 1, expect company.
Failure is not an option. If we get him out, we save millions of lives. Requesting hand of God.
Coming down.
Samuel, lift off.
What kind are that?
Make sure she gets in her apartment, okay?
How you doing? I'm the driver you called to take home your girlfriend.
Not a girlfriend, man.
Oh, credit card was invalid.
Give yourself a nice tip, huh?
I heard about these. I've never seen one before.
Yeah, well, now you have.
You're not gonna ask me if she got home okay? Okay. I'm gonna need anything you might have used to record what you did to her tonight. Come in. Get up. You know her name?
No, sir.
Her name is Amy. Give me your left hand. You ever see Star Trek? Very good. 5 stars for Amy.
Hey, you should let somebody else do this.
Like who?
Anybody.
You're right. I guess anybody could do it, but nobody does, Miles.
It's great you're helping all these random people stay off the radar.
They killed my friend. So I'm gonna kill each and every one of them. The only disappointment is that I only get to do it once.
It's a mistake to go to war with him. They're highly trained.
They're going to war with me. Look at you. Your father, your mama just didn't tell you. I punish the guilty. If you're lucky, I'll give you the opportunity to do the right thing. This ain't one of those times. Call 911.
Who are you, Jackie Chan?
dark embrace. His fist closed around the serpent's eye. Strange and eternal.
I need you to get me that girl I saw. You know what to do. You're a special one, Mandy. I, too, am a special one. Let us be so very special together.
So what you gonna do with that thing?
I'm going hunting.
So what you hunting?
It's crazy evil.
You think you're so in love? I'll show you love.
Oh, man. What's wrong with you? You exceed the cosmic darkness.
It glowed from within, strange and eternal.
Something for my godson Elijah and a little girl named Corinne.
Man, you coming at me for my music, but you listen to this old stuff.
Old stuff? What? You better get up out of here with all that. Pocket's the truth.
Well, I got a boyfriend.
Yeah, I heard, but it's all good.
Really?
We've been together our whole lives, Star. We got time.
My name is Star. 2 R's. Daddy named me that. Garden Heights. Mama and Daddy says our life is here, because our people are here. We got Mr. Rubin's Barbecue, Mr. Lewis's Barbershop, and Daddy's Store. The high school is where you go to get jumped, high, or pregnant. We don't go there. Williamson is another world, so when I'm here, I'm Star version 2.
Yo, those kicks are lit.
Basically, Williamson Star doesn't give anyone a reason to call her ghetto, and I hate myself for doing it. Until the weekend comes around.
I get those goosebumps every time.
What's up? Where you been at? Man, I don't know. You be hanging with all the white kids.
Shut up. Yeah, when you're not around, when you go that to the side.
Out of the car.
Yo, Star, you okay?
Go back where he told you. Khalil, I'm not playing. Go back where... What did you do?
Today, Garden Heights is reeling after the shooting of a 17-year-old black teenager by a white police officer.
We live in a complicated world.
It doesn't seem that complicated to me.
Violence, brutality. It's the same story, just a different name.
When I attack with impact, it's real tactful. The black cat waited and sat, debated to...
It's best if she don't talk to Father.
...with a passion while seeking...
He was threatening her.
The only true power is the power within the people.
It's about more than just Khalil. It's about black people, poor people, everybody at the bottom. I need to speak for him.
You to think we could never achieve the inconceivable. We don't belong, but we here unbelievable.
When you ready to talk, you talk. Don't ever let nobody make you be quiet. I ain't named you Star by accident.
Let's go.
First part's easy. Small package, take it with, drop it off. Then on your way back, you're bringing a little something for me.
Bob?
What do you want, Darlene?
She hasn't seen you in 8 years.
want to see a ghost.
So, you in?
Why wouldn't you go to an abandoned mental hospital?
I'm going.
I want you to be her father. If you can't forgive him, what do you expect your daughter will do?
Forget me.
My grandfather was here.
This place is supposed to be haunted. Is Eva here?
She didn't come home last night.
Do I have to come down there, Bob? To your house?
Look at yourself. You can't pass out there much longer.
I have to find her.
Was his own man who's crazy or hers?
It's my dog!
What do you know about young girls who go missing around here?
What are you?
I don't know. Where are you going, Bob?
I may look like a nice English lady in a sensible cardigan, but these days it's a thin veneer and it's starting to crack.
Who wants to bring kids into this bloody world? My point is, I just don't think that the world needs more kids.
I think we get it.
Tucker Crowe, one of the most unsung figures of alternative rock. Hasn't been seen in 20 years. That's him.
Wow, he's so gorgeous.
Thank you.
I think I've had enough Tucker bloody Crowe to last 20 lifetimes.
Tucker has a new album, and I don't want to spend my time with someone who doesn't get it. Oh, somebody new. Juliet Naked is a naked attempt to squeeze a few more quid out of a long-dead career. You wrote this.
It was the strangest thing. I met someone on the internet. You're finally entering the modern age. You read that review I posted.
You nailed it. I couldn't have explained it better myself. Tucker Crowe.
Tucker Crowe, as in Duncan's idol, Tucker Crowe.
Yeah, it's really me. What's your story?
Dear Tucker, it's really odd to be saying all this to a stranger, but I have a hunch I've wasted the last 15 years of my life.
I don't imagine this is much of a consolation, but I'm ashamed to say that 2 decades have slipped through my fingers.
At least you have a past to live up to.
Big news. I'm coming to London. Would you like to meet for a drink?
Waiting outside while you find your key.
Beautiful spot.
You're not downstairs, are you?
That's me and my high school chess club.
I can explain this. I'm not trying to trap you. Or cut your head off or whatever.
Hey! How have you been? Duncan Thompson. Tucker Crowe. I'm Stevie Wonder.
Just take it
Real
easy.
mature, Annie.
What are you drinking, Tucker Crowe?
Glass of water.
I'm not getting a famous American rock star a glass of water.
I'm not that famous, okay, and I'm an alcoholic.
Well, you'll fit right in.
I was wondering if you'd be interested in me.
Do you think there's any way back for me?
You sure this doesn't have something to do with your idol coming along and fancying me?
Please. How do we know that's even him?
Well, I have a passport.
Well, that would be super. Well, all of this seems to be in order.
Really?
Oh, thank God.